Certainly we've seen a lot of impacts from everything from, fencing, crop losses, and really the big toll though has been on the mental health and wellbeing of a lot of our, not only dairy farmers, but our dairying communities and our broader rural communities as well.
And I just wanted to throw in, it's not just the impact of the local flooding, but certainly we're well aware of what's happening in other regions as well, and I really see our farmers saying, look what's happening in New South Wales as well. So the empathy is there, the drive, they're not just feeling for themselves, they're feeling for so many others as well.
Yeah, and it's probably come on the back of things, really big challenges like COVID, and COVID drove a fair bit of isolation for a lot of people, and I think, the flooding event that we've seen, it's very easy for people to sort of contract back onto farm, and of course they have to because they're pretty busy on farm, but feel like they're pretty isolated as well.
And certainly the workforce shortage has not helped at all in that area, so adding more stress and worry to businesses right now.
Absolutely. So I think one of the biggest risks out there is farm accidents on the back of being fatigued, and particularly when you get so used to working very long days and then you get into, part of the season, or you get into a flood event and things become incredibly busy on farm. You start to, take a few shortcuts, and that fatigue and then those accidents really play out.
So not just enough to be working the long hours, but then you've got the additional worry of what do I have to do? How do I actually have to get back to where I was?
Yeah. And it also starts to really impact people's decision making. So people, they don't necessarily make the sort of decisions that they should or could, and I think that really opens up then the importance of talking to people around you. So there's a lot going on. Cannot underestimate the support from fellow farmers, neighbours, family members, local community, or from organisations that are well skilled in this space as well. And they could be reaching out to places like National Centre for FarmerHealth. It could be a rural financial counselling service. It could be your local health centre. So there's plenty of support out there, but people need to make that step to reach out and get it. If you break your leg, you go to hospital and you seek help. Mental health is exactly the same. If things are really worrying you or stressing you, you need to reach out and seek that support. There's plenty of people that are there, well trained, to support you.
And I think I also see farmers are the first ones that pitch in as well. So maybe sometimes it's your turn to actually be on the receiving end of some help as well.
That's right. There's plenty of people willing to go out and punch a fence post in, or but again, it's just getting off farm and or making contact with someone that can find that support for you.